Du hast mich. Du hast mich. And his opponent, Joseph Schwartz, the Hebrew Hammer!
Here we are with the second match in the tournament. The Hebrew Hammer, Joseph Schwartz, patting down the referee for some reason. Usually that's the ref's job. Here against Dollar. Oh, Jamie P, did we white balance the camera right, or is Dollar really that pale?
What may look like some type of DVD trickery is definitely not the case. That man is definitely that white.
Dollar's skin is bananas, and I'm not talking about the banana when it actually has the peel on. I'm talking about the inside part there. But no matter what the shade of skin tone there, Dollar, a very, very good competitor as well, very wily, and he has a lot of experience behind him here against the younger Hebrew Hammer, Joseph Schwartz, who's starting to make a name for himself all around the Midwest scene. The Hammer, much more of a fun-loving guy than Dollar, would you say?
I would definitely say so. I mean, he's got a good rapport with the crowd, checking the referee. Granted, that's the referee's job to check him, but it's clear that this guy likes to come out and not only do his job, but he likes to have a little bit of fun and entertain the crowd.
Dollar certainly has a chip on his shoulder and a lot of anger swelling up in his head. The Hebrew Hammer in this match is going to try to knock that chip right off the shoulder as he goes for the inside cradle early on. Almost got a 3 count in the opening minute of this match, frustrating Dollar.
Not pleased in the least.
This is certain to be an interesting matchup between these two competitors on total different ends of the spectrum. Dollar now trying to put the match in his favor, going to go for a test of strength, it seems, here against the Hebrew Hammer.
I don't really know how smart that is. There definitely seems to be a size difference, and it's not in the favor of Dollar.
Well, Dollar certainly must have something in the back of his head, in the back of his mind here in this game plan against the Hebrew Hammer. Of course, how do you prepare for a guy as odd as the Hebrew Hammer?
I wish I could give you some insight into that.
Well, the Hammer proving to have the strength in this one and stomping down on the hand of Dollar, continuing to frustrate his opponent here in the first round. The crowd thoroughly behind this fun-loving Hammer, the Hebrew Hammer, Joseph Schwartz, in the ring here for VIP Wrestling.
Which I'm sure has just got to make Dollar even more angry than he was when he first showed up.
Dollar still stalling, still waiting for that opportune time to get the advantage and turn the favor of the match his way, going for another test of strength again. Jamie P, oh, you had to think, what was the strategy there? And this time Dollar with a knee to the midsection, trying to stomp, but the Hammer reverses it, stomping Dollar's foot and sweeping the leg, man, heading him out of the ring.
I'll tell you what, sometimes things seem like a good idea at the time, and I'm sure Dollar's thinking that right now, walking around the outside of the ring, just trying to get himself together.
Dollar utilizing the count on the outside. The Hammer now trying to build up the pace of the match and head inside, trying to trick Dollar in the ring. Dollar slides in, but he stopped the Hammer. That kind of game of cat and mouse caught up to the Hebrew Hammer, Joseph Schwartz. Now this turns the tide in the favor of Dollar, who's keeping a good distance between himself and the opponent. Hammer was not able to connect with any of those shots to the midsection.
No, he definitely set a trap for Hebrew Hammer, and Joseph Schwartz fell right into it.
Both men in a standing position, and the Hammer fires away at the body of Dollar, but Dollar going for the eyes.
Oh.
More underhanded tactics here in the second match in our first round of the VIP Championship Tournament. Dollar again going for the eyes and feeling a bit of effect on those stomped on hands. Wiped it off on the referee's shirt. Do you think he had some jelly on there?
I'm not really sure what that was.
Well, we know about this, the reverse chin lock from Dollar on the Hebrew Hammer. He's got him centered in the middle of the ring, JVP. This prevents the Hammer from reaching the ropes and breaking this hold. It's going to force the Hebrew Hammer to use all of his strength to get out of this maneuver. But Dollar, uncharacteristically just letting go, but now moving back into it, trying to probably just regain his grip on the Hammer, or maybe just grip on the eyes. It looks like his grip slipped. At least that would be his excuse.
I'm sure. There's definitely a wardrobe situation going on there.
Again, the frustration building up in Dollar with the lateral press, only a 2 count. Dollar certainly wants to end this match as early as possible. This will be the strategy of the competitors here in the championship tournament. If you want to win the title, you have to win 3 matches in one night. That's just under the span of about 2.5 or 3 hours that it would take to get that championship. So you have to reserve yourself. You have to keep your stamina intact, and you have to do whatever you can to get those quick victories, maybe with a flash roll-up like we saw out of Jake Oman, or just power down your opponent and wear them out as quickly as possible. Whatever it takes, you have to have 3 victories tonight if you want to win that championship. And both of these men are determined to be the first champion tonight, as the Hebrew Hammer schwartzing up on Dollar.
Oh no!
I think we've seen this one before, Jamie P.
This does not bode well for Dollar.
About 100 times too many.
Oh no!
The big boot from the Hebrew Hammer as he heads off the ropes, but he misses the leg drop. And you gotta expect if he hit that big leg drop, that would be the end of Dollar.
I tell you what, a leg drop just like that has ended many a match, but it didn't look like it was gonna take care of that tonight.
Now Dollar headed up to the second rope, getting some height on it with a big fist drop right to the schnoz on the Hammer. Quite the target there on the Hebrew Hammer, but Dollar definitely connected. Now just choking away at his opponent in lieu of going for a pinfall. Hammer just trying to regain his breath. We're several minutes into this matchup.
It doesn't even look like Dollar's looking to out-wrestle this guy as much as he's just there to punish him until he doesn't want to go on any further.
I think that has to do with the sadistic nature of Dollar, Jamie P. He will just go ahead and fire on his opponent.
Oh my goodness!
Hammer with a roll-up, and the referee rolling through.
Well, I guess maybe Dollar shouldn't have had his hands on the referee.
That's a good call there. Now a reversal of the whip. The Hammer connects in the buckles, but Dollar leaping, and now he lands in a precarious,
that's not good.
A very precarious situation. The Hammer with a big clothesline sends him out here on the near side. And the crowd here in Adrian getting behind the Hebrew Hammer, Joseph Schwartz, looking to nail in a victory here against Dollar.
Well, if he's looking to get that victory, he definitely needs to stay on him. He's got Dollar on the ropes, figuratively speaking, and really needs to capitalize on that situation.
Dollar had a chance to regain his breath there, but the Hebrew Hammer not to be stopped, continuing with the barrage of shots. Big one as Dollar comes off the ropes, and a back elbow there. The Hebrew Hammer looking to build up his singles reputation here in VIP wrestling. A big body slam down on Dollar. Now he could be saying, Jamie P., that it's hammer time here in VIP wrestling.
Saying.
There it is.
Oh!
Dropping the sledge on the chest.
Gotta be it.
But still not enough.
Unbelievable.
Dollar kicking out of a lot of punishment here tonight. Hammer hooks him up behind the head. Dollar with a reversal. Again, going for the eyes. At what point would the referee disqualify him for that? But nowhere to be seen right now. Dollar had hoisted the hammer up, reversal, and then he drops him down on the back of the neck. This could be it.
That's it.
Yes, that is it. Jamie P, the Hebrew Hammer, nails his way into the second round here in the VIP Championship Tournament.
This is your winner,